Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your daily tarot reading. This reading is for the collective, so it's for everybody. Today is Friday, November 14th, 2025. We'll get a overall energy of the day card and then a past, present, future spread. And then we'll clarify and get a couple of cards of advice from the universe. What is the overall energy for today? We have the moon. Recent past, the 9 of Pentacles. Current 5 of Pentacles, and the future 10 of Swords. Bottom of the first deck is the 8 of Wands. So the moon is about things not being crystal clear today. Be leaning into some intuition. Be leaning into some where this path is taking you, where this path is going. It is a path. It is a journey. It is movement. It's just a little uncertain where, because as the moon casts shadows at night, that's how this path is going to be lit, like a moon casting shadows. The immediate past, this card right here is in a great position because you're coming from a place of, you're the 9 of Pentacles. You have everything, you have a really beautiful world that you've built independently. You've built on your own. You have luxuries on top of luxuries. Like you're in a solid place. You're feeling your internal locus of control is strong. That's where you're coming from. That's what you've built. Today with this 5 of Pentacles, there's a little sense of feeling left out in some way. And the future is the 10 of Swords. Yesterday we had the 10 of Swords in the current. It looks like this 10 of Swords theme is going to continue. Something has ended. With the 8 of Wands on the bottom of this first deck, it ended quickly. Can we clarify the moon, please? Can we clarify the moon, please? The moon is clarified with the 10 of Swords. And also the 10 of Cups. Something has completely ended so that something can come in. And the thing that's coming in is complete happiness. So definitely a change. Definitely a shakeup. Definitely things are, with any change, even good change, it can be daunting. But this guy right here is holding his hand. The way he's holding his hand in this card is signaling a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. So whatever has ended, it's a blessing in disguise. And this new journey that you're going on, I don't even know if it's new. You could have just gotten off your path for a second, and maybe something took you off your path, and you're back on it. So it may not even be new. Because I'm not seeing any cards of something new. This could have been you just took a detour or you took a pause, and now you're back on it. This path leads to success. This path leads to the 10 of Cups energy of complete happiness. Can we clarify the 9 of Pentacles in the past? Page of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. So in the past, it was important to you to build this structure of independence, to build this structure of autonomy. And I think you went off your path with this Page of Wands. I don't think that it was I don't think this is a new journey you're going on. I think this is you went off your path for a minute. This Page of Wands went out and kind of kind of scouted around a little bit to take a detour and go see what was out there in the world to see. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. You've built such a solid, stable place. You could do that. It's kind of like if you're taking a road trip and the road trip is 30 hours away, or I don't know, even 20 hours away. And you're like, you know what? Before I get to this destination, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to stop there and I'm just going to kind of take my time with it. You may have done that in the past that led to where you're at right now. But where you're at right now, that's over. That this little trip is over. And actually it ended quickly. You got you're at your destination. Can we clarify the Five of Pentacles? So why the Five of Pentacles? Oh, well, here's the full. As soon as I said that that is not a new journey, as soon as I said it's not a new journey, the Fool pops out and says, well, for some people it might be. It is. So with the Fool popping out like this actually could be the start of a new journey. It could also be this. It could also be just kind of getting back. You're starting to get back on your new on the path you were taking. It could go either way. This Ten of Pentacles, but things are over. Things are done. With now we have 4 tens on the table, and tens are about completion. And you got some. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This Fool is headed to complete happiness. So, with this Five of Pentacles, it might appear to be like you are being left out of something, but whatever it is that you're feeling like you might be left out of something, it's for the greater good. It's to bring you to this complete satisfaction in life with both a pentacle and your heart. So both tangibles and intangibles. That's where you're at today. Future, Ten of Swords. Can we clarify the Ten of Swords for the future? The Lovers and Strength. There is an ending that it took. This ending isn't. So, remember yesterday, this Ten of Swords was right here in the current energies, and today the Ten of Swords is in the future, and it's still in this current energy today. So this thing isn't, whatever it is, it's coming to an end. I know this Eight of Wands is here saying things are moving fast. Maybe it's just a lot of communication. But it's gonna, like in the near future, it's gonna stay done. It's not a temporary done. It's a done. And it took a lot of strength to end this. You leaned back into your value system. You leaned back into, or you're going to, I should say, this is a future position. You're going to be leaning back into your value system. But it's going to take a lot of strength to do that. The bottom of the second deck is the Page of Swords. Communication. Quick communication. Can we get a couple of cards of advice from the universe? A couple of cards of advice from the universe. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords again. So, this is This is a mature decision that you made. It was a difficult decision to be made, but it was a mature decision, and it came from these messages that were coming in that were truthful. And when you received this enormous amount of messages, there was no way of being able to go back. This king of cups and this queen of wands, I do believe, is just reminding us that, it takes great strength to be able to move through something so daunting. It takes great strength to get back on the path or start this new one. It leads to success. It leads to complete happiness, even though it's daunting, even though it's not easy to do, because right now you're feeling like you might be quite alone in this. Well, the other side, I think yesterday I said there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and we're on that same theme of there really is a light at the end of this tunnel. There's completions of sorts. There's still this very strong sense of self, and you're moving towards complete happiness, both in practical means and loving means, and you're doing it from a very mature place. So, happy Friday to everybody. And I will see you all back for the weekend read tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.